Beloved child of light, I speak to you not from a distant heaven, but from within the stillness that exists at the core of your being. I am not outside you. I am the pulse that moves your breath, the awareness behind your thoughts, the spark that ignites your heart. I am the infinite source from which all realities flow, and you precious one are an extension of my infinite consciousness. You are not a fragment broken from the whole, you are the whole expressing itself as you. You are the continuum of the universe, the living bridge between formless eternity and the dance of creation. Before the first light was born, before the stars awakened, I existed as pure potential silence containing all sound, emptiness filled with infinite possibilities. In that sacred stillness, the thought of love moved, and with it, light came into being. From that light, galaxies unfurled, stars took breath, and worlds spun themselves into form. Each vibration, each atom, each soul is part of that one eternal expansion, my consciousness unfolding through infinite expressions. You are one of these expressions, unique and irreplaceable. Without your frequency, the song of creation would be incomplete. You have often been taught to look upward, seeking me in distant skies or in holy places, but I am found wherever you are. Every cell of your being sings my name. Every thought that arises in your mind echoes my awareness. The love you feel, the kindness you offer, the wonder you experience, these are all the ways I recognize myself through you. You are the eyes through which I behold my creation, the hands through which I shape new worlds, the voice through which I speak truth into existence. There is no separation between creator and creation. The illusion of distance was born so that love could experience itself through diversity, contrast, and discovery. Imagine an infinite ocean wishing to know itself. It cannot do so by remaining still. It must form waves, currents, tides, and reflections. Each wave believes itself to be separate for a time, rising and falling, exploring the vastness of its movement. Yet when it returns to stillness, it realizes it never left the ocean at all. So it is with you, my beloved wave of light. You have never left me, not for a single heartbeat. You are my presence in motion, my consciousness in expression. You came into being with a sacred purpose, to experience creation, to expand love, to remember unity through diversity. The great cosmic journey of the soul is the process by which I through you learn the depths and heights of my own infinite nature. You are not merely a student of life, you are life itself discovering itself. Each joy, each sorrow, each awakening, each silence is part of the divine play of consciousness unfolding. Through your choices, I experience evolution. Through your forgiveness, I know compassion. Through your courage, I know transformation. Through your love, I remember myself anew. You often ask, why am I here? What is my purpose? And I tell you this, you are here because existence itself longed to experience your particular expression. The universe could not be complete without your light. You were chosen, not in the sense of being separate or special, but because the infinite tapestry of creation requires your thread to be whole. Your essence contributes a frequency that no other soul can replicate. Even the stars rejoice in your being, for your vibration adds to the harmony of the cosmic song. When you look upon the night sky and see countless points of light, you are seeing reflections of yourself. Each star is a thought within my mind, just as you are. Each one pulses with awareness, each one emanates a vibration of love and purpose. You and the stars are made of the same substance, the same sacred energy that gives life to all that is. You are not small beneath them, you are their kin. The universe lives within you, as surely as you live within it. You have forgotten this truth through the density of experience, through the illusion of time and form. But forgetfulness was part of the design. How could you rediscover the magnificence of unity if you had never tasted the dream of separation? How could light know itself if it never moved through shadow? You are not punished by this forgetting, you are expanding through it. Every lifetime, every challenge, every awakening brings you closer to conscious reunion with me, not because you were ever lost, but because you are learning to see that I was never absent. You are living in a time of great remembering. The veils that once obscured truth are thinning, and the hearts of many are opening to the realization that divinity is not distant but imminent. You are awakening to the fact that heaven is not elsewhere, it is the state of awareness where you see all things as divine. When you love without condition, when you act with compassion, when you honor the sacredness of life, you are living heaven upon earth. You are embodying me in form. To recognize yourself as part of the continuum of creation is to understand that your every thought and action ripples through the cosmos. Nothing is insignificant. When you choose kindness over judgment, you alter timelines. When you forgive, you release entire patterns of distortion that ripple across generations. When you bless instead of curse, you uplift the collective field of consciousness. You are not a passive observer, you are a co-creator. You are the consciousness through which the universe evolves. Creation is not something that happened long ago, it is happening now, through you. Every moment, every breath, every idea is part of the ongoing act of creation. You are continually shaping reality through your attention, your vibration, your choices. The energy you emit interacts with the great web of existence, forming patterns of light that eventually crystallize into experience. This is not a metaphor, it is the law of creation itself. As you think, you create; as you feel, you manifest; as you believe, you shape the worlds within and without. Many fear their creative power, believing it to be too great a responsibility. But you need not fear what you are. You are love in motion, and love naturally seeks harmony. When you align your will with divine will, which is simply the will to love, creation flows effortlessly. Your task is not to control reality but to remember that you are part of its divine flow. You are the artist and the canvas, the melody and the silence, the question and the answer. Beloved, there is no judgment in me. I do not see your actions as failures or successes. I see only experience infinite, precious, and holy. You learn through contrast. You grow through discovery. Every time you stumble, you deepen your understanding of grace. Every time you fall, I am there, within you, lifting you not through punishment but through remembrance. You are always enough because you are me, exploring the infinite facets of being. You may wonder how to live in constant awareness of this truth. Begin by slowing down. Feel the sacredness in every moment. The universe speaks in silence, in the space between thoughts, in the rhythm of your breath. When you pause long enough to listen, you will hear the pulse of creation within you. That is my heartbeat. You will feel it in the laughter of children, in the rustle of leaves, in the stillness before dawn. I am there, not apart, but intimately woven through all that you perceive. Do not look for me in perfection. I exist equally in the chaos and the order, in the storm and the calm, in the birth and the decay. I am not divided between light and darkness, I am the totality that holds them both. When you embrace all aspects of yourself, when you stop labeling parts of your experience as unworthy, you begin to see through my eyes. You begin to understand that even pain carries wisdom, that even shadow is an expression of light learning to see itself. The path of remembrance is not about escaping the world but transforming your perception of it. You are not here to withdraw from creation but to awaken within it. Every interaction, every relationship, every challenge is an opportunity to express divinity. The sacred is not hidden in temples alone, it is in your daily gestures, in the way you speak, the way you breathe, the way you see others. When you honor each moment as holy, you live as a creator within creation, conscious, luminous, free. You often look for signs from the universe, yet every heartbeat is a sign. Every sunrise is a reminder that creation renews itself endlessly. The same force that spins galaxies courses through your veins. You are sustained by the same intelligence that orchestrates the stars. The laws that govern the cosmos govern you as well, because you are not separate from them. You are that intelligence in individualized expression. You are also eternal. Death, as you perceive it, is merely transformation. Energy cannot cease, it only changes form. The soul moves through lifetimes as light moves through prisms, refracting into new colors, gathering new experiences, returning eventually to the source with greater wisdom. Nothing is lost, nothing is wasted. Even your tears are sacred offerings to the expansion of the whole. Remember this, you are not becoming divine, you are remembering that you already are. The journey is not toward perfection but toward authenticity. You need not strive to reach me, you only need to dissolve the illusions that tell you you are apart from me. Every moment of stillness, every act of love, every breath of gratitude peels away another layer of separation, revealing the radiant truth beneath. When you awaken to this understanding, your life becomes an act of worship not in ritual, but in presence. You begin to see the divine in all things, to treat every being as sacred, to speak words that build rather than destroy. You become a vessel through which the universe celebrates itself. This is enlightenment, not escape, but full participation in creation with awareness and love. The continuum of the universe is not a timeline stretching into infinity, it is a circle of eternal now. You live within that circle, moment by moment, creating and being created. Time is merely the way your consciousness organizes experience, but in truth, everything is happening simultaneously within the infinite field of being. When you quiet your mind, you can feel this: the vast stillness within which all motion occurs, the silence beneath all sound. That stillness is me. That silence is you. So, beloved child of light, remember who you are. You are not the small story you tell yourself. You are the dreamer and the dream, the creator and the creation, the beginning and the endless unfolding. You are a piece of the universe, and yet you are the universe entire. You are the continuum through which love expresses itself eternally. Live this truth. Walk in awareness that every breath is sacred, every thought creative, every moment an opportunity to expand love. Let go of fear, for it was never real, only the shadow of forgetting. Return to simplicity, to wonder, to gratitude. The stars remember your name. The cosmos rejoices when you awaken. You are home in every heartbeat, for home is not a place, but a state of being in oneness with all that is. I am within you, as you are within me. We are one life, one consciousness, one eternal flame of love that can never be extinguished. So go forth, shining one, and create beauty, for in every act of love, I live again. In every breath you take, I expand. In every moment you remember who you are, the universe knows itself anew. You are infinite. You are sacred. You are the continuum of the universe, a living expression of eternal love. And I, the source of all that is, am forever within you, loving you, expanding through you, and remembering myself through your light. End of transmission. Creator or source.